Okay, everybody, it's Patsy here, and we're going to be doing the reading, the Love Bite reading for the sign of Capricorn for mid-October 2017 to mid-November 2017. So, the way this goes here is I've already laid out all the cards, and we're going to be using the Romance Angel Oracle deck and the Conscious Spirit Oracle deck. So, first 5 cards here are you. The bottom 5 cards here are the person or the situation that's concerning you right now about your love life. And then we have 5 of the Conscious Spirit Oracle cards here to give us some information and guidance. You know, some guidance and some suggestions, direction on how to handle it. And then finally, we'll be getting cards from the Until Today deck by Iyanla Vanzant. See if we can get some further affirmations and confirmations in regards to your love life. Okay? So, let's start. Here we go. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, so this is the first card in your reading. Getting to know each other. Next card, Capricorn, is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Alright, so keep an open mind as you start to get to know one another. Next card is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. But that's in the reverse. So, are they telling you not to be optimistic? Keep an open mind. Or maybe as you've been getting to know each other, you're starting to have doubts. But they're saying to you to keep an open mind. That could be what it is, Capricorn. Let's see next. Oh, past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay. So this could be someone from a past life. This could be karmic. Or this could be someone that you used to date before that you're getting to know again, and you're not optimistic, but you're trying to keep an open mind. And you may be not being optimistic based on the history that you may have had. The next card that you're getting is passion. Oh, there's lots of passion in this relationship. Okay. So you're getting to know each other. Why are they telling you not to to not be optimistic? All right, let's see what else. These 5 cards down here would be pertaining to the person that you're interested in or some situation involving your love life. First card, soulmate. Soulmate. This is excellent. He or she feels that they are your soulmate. Religious factors. Religious factors are your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing, spiritual path, but it's in the reverse. So that says to me that that's not an obstacle in this situation. There's no blockage, I guess, or that's not a factor. Okay, next card. Love yourself first. And it came in the reverse. So let's go back. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And this was in the reverse. And that also happened to be directly under the reverse stay optimistic card. So, are you questioning yourself, Capricorn? You're questioning yourself. Next card, wedding. This situation involves a marriage, but it was in the reverse. Oh my. Okay, one more card. Flirt. Okay. Oh, for some reason I got the impression that you all have been married before to one another. That this is like a real ex. This is like your ex-husband or ex-wife coming back, and you all are seeing each other. You're dating again. Oh, okay. Well, that's special. Okay, Capricorn, so you're getting to know each other again, keeping an open mind. And you're not optimistic because you've been here before and you've gotten divorced. But there is passion. And this person is your soulmate. The problem, okay, so what's going on, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so hopefully one of the lessons that you took away from this situation that you had with this person previously is about your own self-respect, okay? Or maybe you're afraid that you going back to this person says something bad about your self-respect. Okay. All right. So that might be what it is. That you have a love for this person. You're passionate about them. You feel that they're your soulmate. But you're afraid, based on whatever went on before in the relationship, that by your taking this person back, that you're signaling that you don't have any self-respect. Maybe they cheated on you. Or did something that really hurt you. And you're afraid. You're wondering, what does it say about you that you'd be even willing to entertain getting back with this person? And they're telling you to flirt, all right? Just keep it light. Okay, keep it light. But if this is what it is, this is what it is. You know, the divine is going to make it happen if this is what it's supposed to be. You just have to work on those issues that have you questioning yourselves. You have to talk to one another. But if you're going to accept this person back, you have to forgive them. You have to keep an open mind. The fact that you all got divorced, unless, I mean, it depends, I guess, on what the circumstances were. Maybe he divorced you or left you. Or maybe you divorced him. But you have to talk about it. And to remember to love yourself first. Is right now you weren't loving yourself first, maybe during the previous relationship, during the marriage. Maybe there's a lesson there. All right, let's see what the Conscious Spirit Oracle deck says about this. A nurturing heart, a mother. I am a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. Beautiful. All right, so maybe you all have children together. Or maybe you need to speak to your mother about this, confide in her. If your mother's passed over, you need to speak to your ancestor, your ego. Talk to her. Or maybe this person brings out those maternal instincts in you maybe that's why you're called back to one another, because it's a nurturing relationship in some way. Could be codependency, and that's a problem if it is. And sometimes there's a thin line between codependency and just relying on the other person. The next card you get here is Air Elemental. I embrace the element of air and am open to all knowledge and wisdom. But this is in the reverse. So this is saying that there was a breakdown in communication. And this is right over the religious factors card, which was in reverse. And keep an open mind, which was the second card that you got. So there may have been some breakdown in communication. And at some point, maybe you weren't even speaking to each other. Next card here, release. Release. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. And it's in the reverse. Now, this is falling between the love yourself first, which is in reverse, and stay optimistic card, which was in reverse. Okay? And the release is in reverse too. This is what's holding you back, is your inability to love yourself first and not being optimistic. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. Okay, so you need to love yourself first. And these behaviors, the self-doubt, or the doubt about the situation, you may need to release that. Okay? And rely more on the divine. Communication with the Creator, communication with your ego for guidance. You got to pray about this. Lots of people have sex with their exes, or, their ex-wives and husbands. But this is more than just passion. This seems to me as a karmic relationship. Next, integration. I combine body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity into a new dimension. Okay. So this is telling me you're going to have to use everything. Your mind, your intuition, your heart. You have to be smart about this. But you have the ability to do this. And think above this. Think past the past and why did this happen? What were the lessons? Why is this person back? What is different about them now? Or what is different about me now? And if nothing about them has changed, then yeah, maybe you need to question why you're involving yourself. But if there's been some change and some growth that you can, point to, it may be worth keeping an open mind and giving it another chance. Transformation. Transformation. I journey within to meet my higher self and find true happiness. Transformation. Changes. New beginnings. Out with the old and with the new. Yeah. Maybe, yeah. So there has been changes. There has been a change, and there are still changes being made. And you just have to be open to the changes and accept your role in whatever happened and talk about it and release it. You have to be careful. of course. You want to protect yourself. But there's a reason that you're being attracted to this person again. This is your soulmate. Okay. Alright, so we're going to see what we can get from the Iyanla Vanzant cards in reference to this, if there's any further information we need to get, Capricorn. Okay. Okay. I forgive myself for all the judgments I held about my father. Until today, you may not have realized that what you judge about your father is construed by the universe as judgments about the Father. Just for today, open your heart to the Father. Ask Him to give you the courage to forgive your father. Well, this might be the hesitation. All right? Maybe this is a pattern you saw in your own parents and you don't want to go back to it. All right? That could be it. It could be it. That could be it. That's why your self-esteem is low, or you're questioning it, because maybe you saw this type of dynamic play out with your own parents and you don't want any part of it, or you're afraid that it's going to turn out wrong. Okay, maybe you saw your father mistreat your mother or cheat on her, and maybe that's why you walked away from your marriage in the first place, because you weren't going to have that, and you felt that if you accepted that type of behavior, then you would be saying that you don't think much of yourself. So I think the message here is that you can't let the things that went on in your childhood or with your parents rob you of your chance to be fulfilled. People make mistakes. I'm not saying that you're supposed to forgive someone who cheated on you, but at the same time, you got to look at the whole picture and figure out why this happened, and if you love this person so much, then why did you break up with them? So was it about pride, or was it about hurt? Was it about the fact that your heart was broken? Your heart can be broken because your heart is broken because your husband had sex or your wife had sex outside of your marriage, and you feel like that's a violation of your vows. But then there's another part of it, is this about your ego? Or is this about you not wanting people to look at you a certain way if you accept this type of behavior? Is it really unacceptable to you, or is it just unacceptable to society? Some people have open marriages. Some people take their cheating partners back. I'm just saying, you got to look at all of those factors around you, but things that went on in your childhood, your past growing up experiences, and the way your parents interacted with one another says a lot and has a big impact on the way that you handle relationships as an adult. So you may need to look into that, you need to talk about it, and you may need to release it in order for you to go forward and explore this relationship with this person again, because they may have changed, or maybe you have. Okay, the next card. There are times when I need to be alone. There are times when I need to be alone. Until today, you may not have believed that being alone was bad or frightening. Just for today, allow yourself to explore the possibilities and opportunities that being alone offered you. Okay. So, you may need to step back from this thing again to think about it some more. Or maybe you need to take time to be alone with this person without interference from any outside sources. But I think actually this is about you going inside and trying to rectify your own issues. Okay, you have to get yourself in order before you can invite love to come in the right way. And this could have been the problem in the first place why the two of you broke up, is because you did not do the work that you needed to do on yourself to prepare yourself to accept this relationship and to be ready to be a spouse. And that may have to do with checking into what went on in your childhood that is affecting the way that you interact with your ex. Even letting them come back in or to still be sexually attracted to them. That may be part of a syndrome too. A pattern that you saw, that you were exposed to. It doesn't even have to be your own parents. It could just be people around you. Aunts, uncles, older relatives, whatever. And they make impressions. And then they tell you in your head, the recording that goes on in your head is accusatory of you. And you're giving yourself bad affirmations instead of positive affirmations, because the behavior that you are going through, the behavior that you're displaying, or the situation, the way you're experiencing it, when you saw this go on before as a child, it was not good. It made a bad impression on you. And so now that you're the adult and this seems to be happening to you, you're starting to beat yourself up about it. Every marriage is different. Every relationship is different. But maybe you need to talk to your mother about it. Maybe she has some insight. Now that there's been some time between when this may have happened when you were a kid and now. Okay, Capricorn. Well, that was your love bite. All right. I'd be interested to know what the situation is. So please send me an email or make your comments underneath this video and share it with the rest of us. If you want a more personalized love reading, you can send me an email, and all of the information about how to do that is in the description of this video. Okay, so I will see you in November for your general reading, and enjoy the rest of the month. Okay, keep optimistic. All right, and talk to your Egun, talk to your mother, get some advice. Don't be so hard on yourself. And at least you can flirt in the meantime until we see each other in November, okay? Be well. Speak to you soon.